Hey guys, what's up? Did a little something different this week. I live in Norwich, New York, which is in central upstate New York. You have to really zoom in on a map like 50 times to see us. But we just got an Aldi's. Didn't really need to go grocery shopping this week necessarily, but I wanted to get some filler items and kind of check them out. I have shopped at Aldi's before, but never for keto diet stuff. So just kind of thought we'd check out some things and also compare some products, just see flavor-wise, taste-wise, if I like them better or not. I did go ahead and get the receipt so that everyone can see what that's looking like here. Have had some requests as far as pricing. Aldi's, I'm assuming, is pretty standard across the board. When I lived in Indiana, we had similar products there from Aldi, whereas Costco is a little bit regional based. So we'll see what we've got. The most expensive thing I got was the bacon. This is Appleton Farms uncured bacon. Pretty all natural and good stuff. I'm assuming we'll check that out. No carbs, and there's a little bit of sugar added, but it doesn't actually register, so that's going to be just fine. And there's a pretty good amount of fat in that, so that'll go with our breakfast. I am doing the keto breakfast quite often, pretty much every work day. Usually 3 eggs, a tablespoon of coconut oil, some healthy shredded cheese, scramble that all up, and then do my keto coffee. Finding that's a pretty good way to get the bulk of my healthy fats for the day and get filled up and fueled up for the day. So if you don't like eggs, that's not going to work for you, but I seem to like it so far and not getting too bored with it. Add some different flavors and stuff in as needed. One of the things I couldn't find at Costco when I went the last time was chorizo, and Aldi's did have some chorizo. They had hot and mild. Got some things I want to make with this, like some egg muffin cups for breakfast and stuff. But again, this just had 2 grams of carbs in it. Not too bad. I'm finding that I'm not normally hitting my 20 grams of carbs a day, so I'm not too worried about the carbs in that. Also trying out some Genoa salami. Only 1 gram of carb and 4 slices on this. Pretty good healthy numbers for fats and protein, of course, as well. Can't really mess up salami, so we'll try that out. And then I also, they had cold smoked salmon on sale. A guy told me I should try cooking this up in milk. Not sure if I'll try that, but I figured I'd try this out maybe with some sour cream and stuff. Less than 1 gram of carb there, and pretty excited to try that and see how that is. It's not necessarily organic, but for $3.59, I'll try that out. Very important to read labels when shopping. You can't just look at a product and assume that it's going to be healthy just because it looks healthy. The only thing, literally the only thing I didn't read the label on today was this Mama Chia organic juice drink. I'm sure it's incredibly healthy, but it has in one bottle 20 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber. So right there is basically a day's worth of carbs on the keto diet, and not necessarily the carbs that I would want. So good lesson learned there. Thankfully not an expensive one. I did also pick up some coconut oil spray for when I do my keto baking breads and the pumpkin bread that I'm planning to make here in the next couple of days. I didn't need to get it, but it's just a lot simpler and easy when you're doing the baking. I did pick up some unsweetened iced tea. Again, product labels, gotta read. It's the unsweetened, so it is carb-free. There's nothing in it, it's just tea. But to go with that, I also did pick up a 2-pound bag of lemons, so I can do lemon water and put that in my iced tea as well. Again, I do eat the eggs every day, so I thought I'd try out the organic eggs here from Aldi's. Again, this is a great example where Costco is much better deal for me on eggs. These were, I believe, were like $3.89, but again, try them out, see how that works. Did pick up a good mixture of cheeses as well. Tried in some smoked Gouda. I've never had it. This was not very expensive, and there's no carbs in it. Not sure how well it will work, but I'm sure it's Gouda. Cheap joke, come free. They did have some grass-fed cheddar cheese, and again, less than a carb on that. so I figured I could slice that up in sandwiches or burgers and stuff, but we'll try that. I also love fresh mozzarella, and again, cheese, so it's going to be pretty good there, and that was not expensive. Actually, none of the cheeses I picked up were very expensive. Again, my most expensive item was the bacon. I am trying something new with the queso fresco cheese. There are some recipes I had where you can sort of fry it up. It's more of a drier cheese. Mexican cheese, less than a gram of carb on that. So we'll try that out at some point. I didn't get a whole lot of, actually I got only one vegetable here with the mushrooms, because I do prefer to get my vegetables in frozen. But I figured I'd slice this up and mix that into a couple of different dishes. Those are, again, really cheap to try. And quick desserts. I did pick up some frozen organic strawberries. You have to watch the portion control on these because it is pretty easy to go over the carbs for the day, so I'll be having that only at night. But I figured I could blend that up in my Ninja. And I do have some real dairy topping, real cream. On this, we only have, again, 1 gram of carb. Try and keep the numbers pretty simple here in the carb counts that I picked up today. But sometimes you just need a quick sweet treat, especially after work on a hard day. So that's pretty much it. There's something I did start trying this week. You can pick them up pretty much at any convenience store, gas station. But pork rinds, not necessarily the healthiest thing, but there's no carbs. Sometimes you just need that little bit of a crunch and some good fats. Probably noticed my Coca-Cola machine in the background. Not necessarily advocating drinking Coca-Cola for a keto diet, but I do collect vintage Coca-Cola items, and picked that up here last week in Canada. It's a 1960 Vendo 44 Coca-Cola machine. Very rare and very cool. And eventually I'll have that operational and be able to put different beverages and things in it. So yeah, so just a quick, I did have one other item. I'm excited about this, so I saved it for last and nearly forgot. I've got some raw almonds, pecans, and pistachios. I thought this was going to be high in carbs, so it's really not too bad. After you subtract the fiber, there's only 3 carbs in a quarter cup. So again, very healthy fats there with 15 grams of fats. So pretty excited to try that out. But that is it for this week. So we'll check out these things, and hit me up below if you have any comments, likes. Hopefully the video is a little bit better this week. We actually have some lights this week. I'm not going to say I'm a professional at this. Again, I'm just a regular guy who's, my cameraman shaking his head no. But I've been doing this, the keto, since September. I did take the holidays off, and I was at 255 when I started. As of this morning, I was at 213. So I'm actually proud and happy to give those numbers. We are just finally starting to get some warm weather here, so I will be getting out and getting some more activities in, and hopefully break that goal. 210, I will be at the lowest I've been in my adult life. So not gonna say that I'm a professional keto person, but it definitely is working for me, and hopefully some of these things will help out some of you guys out there. Just have to be a regular person, eat the right things and the right quantities, and watch your macros, and you'll do good. All right, guys, talk to you later.